mood. Sandy bought a Crown Vic.
Way up in there.
We secured the bag. We made it just in the nick of time. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog and thank you for tuning in. I officially know what my next build is going to be and I cannot wait to share it with you. I can't believe I'm doing it. I'll tell you guys hopefully the next episode. Before I introduce the build, I'm getting a few parts rounded out, but speaking of parts, last time we were at the drag strip, he was making a little bit of a noise. So today I would like to assess the damage, take the heads off, see if we can see what is wrong. That way, while I start my next build, I can get parts ordered for her. That way we can get her running back on the drag strip ASAP. Also for the drag strip, thank you everyone sincerely for commenting below. I'm still new to drag racing. I don't 100% know everything that I'm doing. So all of your helpful advice really does help. We're gonna start by pulling the heads off and hopefully it's top end. Right as I said that, I can hear Sandy's truck pulling up. I don't know if you guys can hear it. The mic's facing this way. I unfortunately had all of my personal tools stolen. After the last racetrack, borrowing Sean's truck, I brought Mimi home, and while I was unloading her, I left the tailgate of the truck unlocked, and someone came up, opened it, took all my tools out while I was unloading her, so it sucks. I lost all my tools. Fortunately, Sandy is a good friend. He is bringing his tools from home. We're at least gonna have enough to get done what we have to do today. I'm in the market to buy some new tools, boys. I could hear your truck from like half a mile away.
It's not quiet. It was never meant to be a daily driver.
I feel that on a personal level. Thanks for bringing tools. Sean is at the shop right now grabbing some more stuff for us. He's gonna meet us here a little bit later. Last time we were at the drag strip, she was making a little bit of noise.
A little clattering.
Just a little.
Figure out what that clattering is.
I think the first thing we said was valve train, and then we started thinking maybe it was lower because it was a little louder, deeper rumble to it. You came in today thinking it could be a lifter.
My thought is you know, there's no way, I don't think it's a piston. You're gonna hit it with that much boost. Shouldn't have been to rod.
We're on our way, guys. We're on our way. Honestly, I believe we could keep driving on this if we really wanted to, but I'd rather take a look at it now, get some parts ordered that we needed.
Or at least let it, if it is a lifter.
At least we know.
We know it's a lifter and we're not too scared about hurting the bottom end.
We do have plans to do a bottom end. I don't want to just do outrageous amounts of power without getting her to be able to leave straight. And we're doing some of that suspension upgrades today too. I guess let's just start tearing into this, huh? Covers off. Looks good from my house.
Legitimately.
Let's look over there.
So far so good. I want to roll the motor over.
Well, I was hoping it'd be something easy.
Still might be.
Yeah, still could be. Still could be. It's kind of cool to see this exhaust changing colors though. It's going to like a bit of a blue here.
Lots of heat in there.
Oh yeah, just wait. It's going to be really blue soon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys can see a little bit on here too. Thanks. Don't mind me. All right, ready?
Yep.
Lighting all working.
Oh,
the battery. Yeah, we might want that turned on. It might help. Take two.
Yeah, go ahead and just bump it.
Spoiler alert, we did this at the racetrack and we couldn't find anything.
Again. One more time. Not seeing much here.
All right, let's take the rockers off.
Waiting on Sean.
Oh.
Didn't bring Allen's.
I would have had an Allen set.
That sucks so much.
All right, we're gonna fire her up with the valve covers off. I didn't see anything. Everyone thinks I'm high all the time. The truth is, my eyes are just always burning from gasoline and oil. I can't see anything. E85 on this car. Gasoline on that, just everything. They're harsh chemicals. Here are the plugs on the driver's side. This one's looking a little dry compared to the others. We're gonna keep tearing things off, see how deep we get before finding the problem. That sounded dirty. Sean ran to the auto parts store because we're missing the right size Allen key in order to take the intake manifold off. You know, I really think we should just get a proper tin for draining liquids in.
Probably. That's a tin.
That's yeah. That's a tin. We used a laundry basket for the last one. Let's see how creative we can get on the third. Do you have marks on your side too?
Yep.
Oh, it looks like we're having a little valve on piston contact.
Remember that time you held it on the rev limiter forever?
Remember the time we wanted to run the big nasty NA cam on a turbo setup?
Well, it's time to change the cam.
Well, while we're here, yeah, we'll go to the more boost-friendly cam. That's no damage. I think the pistons are fine. But while we're here, do we change the bottom end? It's holding up fine. There's really no reason to. And I don't have an endless budget, guys. Keep that in mind.
We're gonna check a few things first, though.
There's some things in the works. It just doesn't mean it's gonna happen tomorrow. So this was just so that we know what parts to order while we work on the next build.
Dum, dum, dum.
You guys will see on the next episode, but I will say this, since you're watching this episode, that means you an OG, you deserve to have a little bit of a spoiler. Let's just say we've talked about it on the channel before. Maybe a few times too many. Are they coming up? Oh, that one looks a little low. Oh God, we did not bend rods too. Sandy, no! You want to see what happened? Does there look like there's a deep gash or two in the few of the pistons?
Yeah, that sucks.
We think that cam may have been a little too aggressive. Look, the piston's not flush with the deck.
That one's fine. That one comes up short.
Oh, same on the other side.
The same on this side, 2 rears.
So you bent every valve and bent 2 rods?
Well, we don't know if we bent the
I
valves.
don't think the valves are bent.
You know, in theory, we could still keep running this motor and I'm sure everything would be fine.
Comp said not to run that cam.
They sent us that cam.
They sent it for NA though. They told us not to run it for a turbo setup.
No, they flat out said, yeah, that cam with this engine, with those heads, don't do it.
But do you think that's what bent the rod, or you think the rod was just... Yeah, I think the rod is a separate issue than the valve contact.
Oh, yeah.
I think it would have been fine.
Or those RHS valves are that damn strong that they just push rods out of their way.
Ran fine, it just made a little noise.
Comment below, what do you guys think we should do? Obviously, I'm talking to Texas Speed, we're talking to Comp Cans, we're talking to a lot of our trusted partners already about a good direction to move forward with. And when I say already, I mean by the time this video is aired. So comment below and let me know.
It is not blown up. The last motor wasn't blown up.
Yeah, the last one it was the same thing. There was a couple rods that were a little
Just
shallow.
made some noise. The difference here is shitbox stock 6-liter, $80,000 car.
And shitbox 6-liter that made over 1,000 to the crank.
That's why I'm
With a
saying, let's
stock
just
bottom
shove
end.
some rods back in and be done.
Well, she's off on her side of the garage now. I'm gonna pull the C8 inside. I think we're about wrapped up here. We got most of the parts of the car. Heads are taken off. We found out there was witness marks on the pistons and the rods are bent. The valves do look okay, but we'll still probably take them to a machine shop anyways. We don't know what we're gonna do in terms of building a bottom end yet or what we're gonna do next. So I'm with Sandy. We either do this right, do like a stroke of 427, or we just slap a couple rods in it and call it a day, because really power's not so much the issue as much as it is getting off the line. All right, guys, we got some thinking to do. Thank you so much for watching. It's unfortunate, but I'm excited for what's to come. Ecrew, we out here with love. Bye. Defense, everyone's like, you're gonna blow the rings off your pistons, kid.
The rings are intact.
They are good.
They didn't even gap them.